What's up, y'all? I'm Lady, and today I am back with another book talk. This book talk is different from my previous ones because this one is a manga series. I picked up the first 3 volumes of Asadora, which is by Naoki Urasawa, and it is translated by John Weary, and I really enjoyed this. There are currently 7 volumes of this manga series. The 8th volume is expected for release later this year, and the first 6 volumes have already been translated to English. So I have the first 3. I do know my library has 4, 5, and 6. But I'm in no hurry to read those as of right now. I enjoy historical fiction in all formats. So I was excited for this manga. It was brought to my attention from Ashley's channel at I think it's a Realm of Comics. She has 2 different channels, but this one is where the Realm of Comics is where she discusses comics, graphic novels, manga, and all of those things. So when I heard about the synopsis of this, I really wanted to give it a try. And this story is about a young girl named Asa. She is a part of a large family, and she's often forgotten. At the start of the story, Asa is on the way to get the doctor because her mother has gone into labor. After notifying the doctor, Asa spots a burglar. She attempts to alarm people, but no one is around because a typhoon is coming. The burglar then kidnaps Asa and plans to hold her for ransom. And this plan doesn't work because the typhoon hits, and Asa and then the kidnapper must work together in order to survive. So this is volume 1. You see her, she's a cute little girl. It's like the late 1950s, and I think she's like 10 or 12 in the first 2 volumes. And then there is a 5-year jump. It's now 1964 in this one, and I believe Asa is now 16 or 17 years old. So the first volume is her, surviving the typhoon that comes through, and then we learn get more information on this kidnapper, right? And it's short, and this is right after the war, so those things and elements are brought about in this one. In book 2, we find out, what happens, or partially finds out what happens to some of her family members because she's separated from them during the typhoon. And we find out, what Asa is living, how she's living now after the typhoon. And then the third one, well, like I said, it's a skip, and we then find out that what I forgot to mention is this is like also considered a kaiju manga, and kaiju means strange beast, and it's also a Japanese media genre involving giant monsters. So after the typhoon happens, Asa and her kidnapper spots something, looks like a footprint left by a giant creature, and then they see something swell up out of the water, and we don't know what it is. When we get to volume 3, we still don't know what it is, but we do know that other people know about this giant creature as well, and it's researching to find out, what it is. And in 1964, the Summer Olympics are coming to Japan, and so they want to, cut down on any possible incidents that may happen. So the government and some more people are involved, and get Asa involved and her kidnapper involved as well with finding this creature. So that's pretty much what these 3 volumes is about. I enjoyed this, but like I said, I'm in no hurry to get to the rest of it. Maybe I'll pick it up later in the year, but I really like this. I liked Asa. I liked the different characters. The one thing that I did not like, with Asa possibly losing her whole family, and she's about to cry, and the guy tells her, no time for crying. I do not like when people tell other people not to cry. I understand that you have to be in control. You have to do your best to control your emotions and not allow them to control you. But it's a pet peeve of mine. Don't tell me not to cry if I feel like crying. But she's a strong young girl. I am interested to see where this goes, and I will let you all know whenever I get around to the remaining volumes of this manga. And so that is it for me in this one. This is Asadora, and I will recommend this one. I definitely will recommend this one. Let me know in the comment section below if you have read it. Also, drop some manga suggestions in the comment section below if you read manga. I like the break that manga and graphic novels tend to provide for me, since I always read, really heavy stuff, serious stuff. So I'm looking forward to any suggestions you all may have. And that is it for me in this one. I'm Lady, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, y'all.